Jayden Sliney in the 10th minute has knotted this game at 1. Jordan Clark came out, just could not get there ahead of Sliney, who pushed it past the fallen goalkeeper. Billingsley fighting through a double team, finally taken away from her by Nordine. Billingsley able to take it back. Kept in by Plank, driven ahead by Rigdon. In the middle trying to turn with it was Hefner, but it's knocked away from her by Woodrum. Sliney on the run. And a throw-in coming here for the Flames. Deep in offensive territory. Comes into the side of the box, defended away from there, but the clearing attempt actually hit Dombrowski and comes out of bounds. Another throw-in for the Flames. Trying to find some space to work was Mansfield as it's cleared and back to play it defensively, and just knocking it off the defender there was Billingsley. Throw in for the Flames. And the first touch sends it back out of bounds. Toward the top of the box, Sliney is taken down. And we are going to get a penalty kick here for the Flames. Jayden Sliney will look for her second of the match and give her team the first lead. Once she touches it, the ball is live. Jordan Clark, it's the guessing game for her. Sliney shoots and scores! Clark dove out, got a hand on it, but Sliney picks up her second of the match. And Integrity takes a 2-1 lead. The penalty kick goal coming in the 14th minute. Plank sends it into the middle. Coming free with it is Wilcoxon, but right into the teeth of the defense. It's clear to the midfield stripe. Knocked down there by Golston. Sliney trying to fight through. Sends one toward the corner, but that'll skip along the AstroTurf. And giving the good chase was Trista Plank, but unable to catch up to it. And a goal kick coming for the Rochester Thunder. Sent ahead for Tuma. Stepping up defensively was Golson to knock it free. Throw-in will stay with Integrity. Knocked ahead, giving chase is Wilcoxon. Chipped ahead, now numbers ahead for Thunder. Druckner, I think, was faked by the whistle from the other field. Main stadium here at the National Sports Center has undergone a facelift from years past. We had one field, a grass field that ran north and south. As you watch the game, you are facing north. Grass field torn out, replaced with AstroTurf, and now two fields run east-west. We play on the south field of the two here in the main stadium. And sometimes the whistle from the other field is enough to distract what's going on the second field. It goes both ways. Goal kick here for Integrity. Popped into the air by Biderman. Here comes Nowicki. Dombrowski, Nowicki, back for Dombrowski. Rigged in there defensively. Trying to make the move now, Nowicki sends it in on goal, and Dulciak is there to pick it up, and she'll bang one into the center circle. Big bounce past Aiken there. Goes underneath Tuma. Pulled back by Johnson. She's got the Thunder goal in this match. And defensively, Golson plays it back to the keeper. Sends it ahead. Pushed further along. Wilcoxon will give chase back defensively for the Thunder as Woodrum. Good battle between those two. And Woodrum finally clears it off. An Integrity player and out. The throw will remain with the Thunder. Johnson working in close quarters. Loses it out of bounds as she was stride for stride with Druckner down the sideline. Substitutions for the Flames prior to their throw, which slides through everybody. On the run is Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon side of the box, back defensively again is Woodrum. Woodrum forces her back, taps it to the top of the box. Pulling it back, looking for room is Mansfield. Knocked away from her, stepping ahead now Rigdon. Rigdon able to push it into the box. It's knocked down there and just pushed away at the last second from Flanagan. Flanagan back on it. Around one defender, but sliding across. A good clear, now a long shot sails in and into the waiting arms of Jordan Clark. Clark rolls it ahead. Running, going end to end here is Hawkinson. Hawkinson steps up. Now it's picked up by Tuma. Tuma, nice step over, cuts to the middle of the field, lets the shot go, tried to curl it toward that far post, but it does go wide and a goal kick coming. 2-1 our score. The Integrity Flames leading the Rochester Thunder. Play in the 21st minute. Finally, it's Nowicki chipping it ahead. The ball comes loose, giving chase is Johnson. Back defensively along with her, however, was Golson. A shot goes wide in front of the goal mouth, and another goal kick coming. Driven up the middle of the field, Tuma works around a defender, pushes it free, Tuma. But coming back, Golson beats her to the ball, and the result, corner kick coming for Thunder. Changing on the fly here, folks. We apologize for the earthquake you just experienced. But a much better setup here for us to broadcast the games from. Low corner comes in, tipped toward the top of the box. Kind of pushing it back in there was Aiken, and then cleared. Johnson slides, got the shot away, and it's pushed out of bounds by Dalsiak, and another corner coming for Thunder. Comes to the side of the net, comes off of Jensen. Pushed into the box, cleared. Going down was Rogers. Now a long shot, and that is just wide of the net. Hits the side of the net, and a goal kick coming. Thunder trail 2-1 late in the first half, but threatening late here in the opening half. Tuma battling play on, says the referee. Thunder comes away with it. Pushed toward the middle and immediately cleared back by Billingsley. And this one pushed wide by Rigdon. Comes to the end line and touched out by Rigdon. Another corner for Thunder. Good corner, skips through the box, knocked down the far side, and pushing it wide, unable to get it to settle, was Jensen. And a goal kick coming now for Integrity. And we get our halftime whistle. An entertaining opening half finds the Integrity Flames leading the Rochester Thunder by a score of 2-1 as you watch the 2018 Schwans USA Cup. Folks, will turn down the sound. We'll be back in approximately 10 minutes with second half action. USA Cup. Welcome back, soccer fans. We are set to kick off half number 2 of this girls U13 pool play match between the Rochester Thunder and Integrity Flames. Flames lead this one 2-1 as the Thunder control the second half kickoff. Thunder moving left to right here in the second half. We're in the neon green, lime green. First half ended with the Thunder threatening to tie this one up, but unable to capitalize on several corner kick opportunities. Tuma shields the defender away, but then her pass goes awry. Chase to the near side. Reaching out, nice job there by Johnson to keep that ball in. A good pullback move. Pushed into the corner now for Dombrowski. Rigdon giving chase defensively. Dombrowski got there first, but I kind of had to overrun it. Now Johnson toward the side of the box. Sliding over defensively. That was Wilcoxon to take it away. Nowicki's pass to Flex. Comes up top, Mansfield. Cuts inside Aiken and delivers a long ball into the center circle. Nowicki for Tuma, but touched away from her and driven ahead by Wilcoxon. Quick throw nearly caught Dombrowski unawares. It's touched off her foot and out. Good step by Wilcoxon, knocked it free. Beautiful touch passing. Mansfield down the middle, pushes it toward the top of the box and racing ahead. Played away by Clark, the goalkeeper. There's a ball that comes through, running onto it. Here comes Dombrowski. Wilcoxon back defensively. Dombrowski in, out. Puts the shot on goal, tipped up into the air, tipped around, and just unable to steer that one in. And they're going to say foul there in the box. So the free kick awarded to Integrity. Nowicki cuts inside Mansfield and then has her pass blocked. And it'll come out of bounds. Last touched by the Flames. Thunder quickly thrown in by Rice. They'll pick up about 10 yards and do the rethrow. Comes a bouncing through, and Dalsiak will bang it out of there. Pushed ahead, and here's a break for Integrity. Caught from behind, the ball is loose, the shot deflects. Good defense along the back line that time. That is a goal-saving defensive play by Sophia Hawkinson. Quick transition from the Thunder. Goaltender change here, I believe, for Integrity as Jayden Slaney in goal here in the second half. Gilmore tries to weave her way through the defense. Finally cut up, she goes down. No call from our referee. Weak pass. Pushed up the sideline, knocked down by Rigdon, sent back toward the top of the box, just past Dalsiak. Hawkinson clears to the near side of the box. Woodrum will push it out, and it is a throw-in for Integrity. Pushed ahead, trying to turn and burn here was Mitchell. Picking it up is Dombrowski. Billingsley back defensively, knocked it free. Megan Johnson tried to roll one, but Billingsley knocks that one down, clears it ahead for Mansfield. And Mansfield through midfield. And we have an injured player behind the play here. That is the stoppage. Ella Dombrowski, the injured player, is back on her feet. Gets a nice hand from the crowd here. Dalsiak trying to use that speed again, giving chase, but Clark out to play it. And Clark will send it bouncing past the midfield stripe. Mitchell sends one in, and Sliney sends it right back out. Mansfield sends it ahead. Trying to run onto it was Plank, but Hawkinson back defensively sends it ahead for Thunder. And she'll take the throw in for Thunder. The score remains 2-1 in favor of Integrity. Again, a 50-minute match here in pool play. We currently play in the 33rd minute. Johnson fought through one, but then coming over, Wilcoxon takes it and loses it. And the throw in quickly taken by Rice down the side, trying to get Jensen going. Jensen carrying deep, trying to cross, but sends it behind the net, and a goal kick coming for the Flames. Goal kick driven ahead. Hawkinson chips it ahead. It's popped into the air by Wilcoxon. Comes bouncing free, and Megan Johnson cuts toward the middle. There's a shot that comes through, but Sliney in perfect position, able to make that save. Running onto it is Flanagan. Boston Flanagan working on Woodrum defensively. Tried to turn the corner, played it off of Woodrum, and a corner kick for Integrity. Good corner comes in. It's juggled and held by Jordan Clark, and she quickly runs it to the top of the box and punches one down to the midfield stripe. Leaf giving chase, and it's knocked off of her. by Hefner, and Hefner will now yield the throw. Clara Carmine puts it in over top of Hawkinson. Johnson pushes it ahead, but now controlled by the Flames. Billingsley back defensively, chasing to the far side is Biderman. Pushed to the outside by Ott. Hawkinson's pass banged back. Hawkinson puts on the brakes. Hefner there defensively, pushed it free. Now Hefner tried to cut in on Nowicki, who clears it away. Good positioning. Allows Thunder to maintain possession. Now pushed ahead, and Wilcoxon will play it back to the keeper, and Sliney drives ahead. Leaf chases Mansfield. Hefner in a nice battle, able to pull it free once again, but then lost it to Hawkinson. And we get a foul call on Hefner and a free kick to Thunder. Loose ball, and Mansfield on the run. Gets to the top of the box. Mansfield in the box and coming across defensively. It's pushed away by Rice. Rigdon pops it back to about the 20. Trying to clear it was Klebig. And knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Integrity. Mansfield pushes it near corner, giving chase. Was Kendall Moore unable to get there, and the throw. Wilcoxon challenged by Johnson. And Billingsley will send it all the way back for Sliney. Sliney sends it ahead. Knocked out of the air by Nowicki. Nowicki on the run ahead for Johnson. And hustling out. Sliney comes out and mishandled it, but picks it up and quickly throws it ahead. One big bounce headed along by Billingsley, or by Moore. Rigdon pops it into the air. That'll bounce and then headed back and forth. Mansfield for Flanagan. Knocked away from her and sent ahead by Klebig. Play looked to be offsides, but hustling back defensively to knock it away was Plank. Or check that. That was Wilcoxon back defensively. And again, late in the half here, Thunder turning up the pressure, but it is still a 2-1 game in favor of Integrity. more, and tight quarters able to come away with it. Pushed it too far, and it's taken by Rice. Her pass deflected. Rice fights through, gets bumped by Rogers, continues on. Rice toward the top of the box. Billingsley there defensively for Integrity. Pulled free momentarily by Johnson. Finally cleared ahead by Rogers. Rice pulls it back. Does a nice job with the outside of the right foot to advance it. But then Mansfield gets it back to the center circle. Mansfield trying to run through. Pass hits Moore in the back. She's able to keep it in and then touched out. It'll be a throw-in for Integrity. Moore's cross comes back to her, pushed toward the middle of the field. That was knocked free by Aiken. And sent all the way back for Sliney. Driven ahead, one big bounce ahead. Moore gets past Rice. Mansfield in the middle, sends one out wide, intended for Hefner. Hefner comes back, sent into the box, and on goal, bounce past the goalkeeper and goes right across the goal mouth. And on the end line, it will be a goal kick for Thunder. Rigdon chases the loose ball down. Quickly challenged. She sends it to the back line of Thunder. Driven ahead by Jensen, and this play is offsides as Druckner was behind the defender. Wilcoxon's free kick, touched to the side by Mansfield. It comes back to her and then knocked off her foot to the center circle. Rigdon sends it back the other way. This one is sent ahead and again. Druckner well offsides on the play. Time is certainly working against Thunder right now as we are late in the second half. Billingsley back defensively will use the keeper Sliney, and Sliney again drives one ahead. Hawkinson gets it ahead. Mansfield sends one ahead. On the run is Hefner. Hefner gets to it. Gets the shot away and scores! Mia Hefner adds some insurance for Integrity. They have a 3-1 lead. That goal coming in the 45th minute of play. down by Hefner. Hawkinson challenges and knocked it free. And Hawkinson sends it to the far side. And out it goes. Integrity with the throw. Playback Sliney hits Johnson with the clear. Now Johnson in all alone. Johnson shot. Sliney pushes it up and over top. And a corner kick coming. Good work from Megan Johnson. Knocked it down and just failed to finish. Corner comes into the box free. Cleared ahead for Flanagan. Flanagan cuts to the inside, but ball is taken by Rice there. Rice and Flanagan in a battle at midfield. Beautiful ball sent through. Johnson giving chase. Wilcoxon back defensively. Johnson sends it in, and Sliney picks up the loose ball. And here comes Hefner, gets around Hawkinson. Hefner, a long shot, is scooped up by Clark. Deflects off Rigdon, back defensively Wilcoxon. And she just pushes it out. Throw in Thunder. We'll get a substitution for them as well. Substitutions at this point taking precious time off the clock. Johnson trying to carry through. Clearing attempt hit Mansfield, and the offside flag is raised. Cross to the top of the box, Billingsley. Cleared, but it hit Mitchell on the way through, and the throw in for Integrity. Rigdon sends it ahead. Moore ran past it. Nice pullback by Nowicki. Poked free for Moore. Back the other way comes Tuma. Knocked free by Rogers. Wilcoxon sends it ahead. Rice trying to find some space. Cuts back. Rogers stuck right with her, however. Rigdon knocks it down. And that one out of bounds. The throw in for Thunder. And that is it. We get the final whistle. And Integrity has defeated Thunder here. Your final score in girls U13 action. Integrity 3 and the Rochester Thunder won. Thanks for joining us on your Saturday morning. Fans, you have been watching the 2018 Schwans USA Cup from the National Sports Center in Blaine. Have a great day, everyone. If an offensive player is closer to the goal than the defensive player, they are in an offsides position. It doesn't count if it's on this side of the, let's say that they're going this way. If the player is still on this half of the field, there's no